Well, everyone knows what I'm doing. This is the stuffer. This is the little spline shaft in here. These are those two cam lobes that run the shafts. So it is a bear to do. I bragged to everyone that I can do this job in 2 hours with Ty. Well, Ty's not here, so I'm on hour probably 4.5. So, but there we go. How's that, everybody? So I've got the bolts up here are tight. I've got to tighten these ones over here. I still have a counterweight. Where it is. This counterweight goes on over there. There's one that goes over here, and then I got to put everything on the drive side back on. So, but you learn pretty quickly that what you have to take off and what you don't have to take off. So, but I'll tell you, I kept bragging everyone, oh, I can do this in 2 hours, and that's with Ty's help I can do it. And it's been long enough that I had to think about a couple of things. So I'm gonna keep throwing this thing together, and I'll bring it back out and I'll show you how it looks after. Well, that's number 1 bale after baler repair. So it is 11:45. That's midnight, not noon, in case you guys were wondering. It's kind of dark. Anyhow, we've had little showers on this hay after we cut it, like not enough to measure, just enough for it not to dry. I had raked, so the hay has been down for 1 week now. I raked yesterday, and even this morning, or even like it was 94 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday, and still didn't have it dry. We still had wet gobs. So anyhow, I've come out. I brought the baler out here at 9:30 and left it. I checked it, and I decided to come out at 11:30. So it's still kind of dry, but you can see the bale has nice edges. It's not rolled off. So I'm gonna at least bale. Well, pray that the baler just works. I'm gonna bale my end rows no matter what. Even if it's falling apart, I'll bale that, so at least I can rake in the morning. There's still toughness in the swath, so I need to rake to get it peeled off the ground so it'll dry, but there's been lightning. So anyhow, you can see that the pivot, open this up, you see the pivot trusses get rubbed on by the tassels now, so that's kind of fun. It's so much better than the other field. So I better get back to business, and I'll bring him out in a little bit. Well, you'll notice that I'm not currently baling, but don't worry about that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. That's just my foot falling off the pedal. Anyhow, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and it finally got tough. So I did my outside rounds, and then I just I ended up on the north end, and my truck's on the south end. So when I was driving back, I stopped in the center and baled a bunch of single swaths. So you realize why you rake 2 to 1 chasing these little skinny swaths. I got 70 bales, so it's kind of where I thought I'd be. I was hoping I would get 90 from those outsides and this little stuff I did in the center, but it just shows I'm not going to get, you know, a big yield, and I knew that wasn't going to happen. But you always hope that, you know, as you get baling, that, oh wow, there's way more bales here than I thought, and you know, but it's looking like I'm going to be under 2 ton to the acre, and that's where I thought I'd be. But I'd hoped I was gonna, you know, be 2 1/4 ton to the acre and not 1 1/2, but we'll see when we're all done how it yields out. But it's like I said, it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm getting tired, so it's okay that it finally got tough. The wind stayed going, but as soon as the wind stopped, it started to toughen up. And without the double swaths, the single swaths are affected way faster than a double swath. So if I'd had more double swaths, I'd still be baling. But it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I've got to be up at 5:30 to get Jessica ready for swim camp. She's a competitive swimmer. We've been carpooling and getting her up to Lethbridge for swim camp every morning. So she does that, so I gotta 5:30 I gotta do that, and then I don't think I have to drive, but I might have to drive her to town, and then she'll catch a ride to Lethbridge, and then Wyatt can go and pick her up and after lunch. So that's what I think's happening. And then at 6 o'clock that there rake will get hooked to this tractor, and I'll start raking hay if I can, if we get, and I'll rake everything I can, and we'll see if we can't get her baled up tomorrow. But it feels like bedtime to me. So, but it's actually quite a beautiful night. Like I said, the wind went down and it's really nice out. Had some blown swaths. So here, we'll let you look at the moon. That's kind of pretty. We had some blown swaths, and so that was kind of a bugger, baling that stuff. Oh, found the track all over here. Ugh. Anyhow, well, I guess I was going to take you to some bales to show you how they look, but anyhow, so they don't look too bad. They're not too ugly. The last bales I've made are the nice ones because they're tough, and they're not too tough. It's just mostly I'm just tired. Like I said, got other stuff going on, so I'm just tuckered out. So I will come back in the morning and we'll probably start with raking hay. Yeah, take it for a little cruise. So here's that little pasture, or not pasture, my goodness, new seeding grass hay I planted. So we got that all cut. Got all those weeds knocked down, so we'll see if we can't get that baled up before the week's over. I gotta go out. I got some other hay to cut here at the end of the week, some other second cut to do. And then I got some other stuff to cut next week, and then I'll start dropping these oats, I'm sure. I gotta go get them tested for nitrates and see if they're good enough, and then I'll start cutting them. I'm just starting to get milk on the top of kernels, so I'm not in trouble yet for time. Anyhow, you guys are gonna get bored, so be sure to keep watching, I guess. But I'll keep adding to this one and make a big long one, see if we can't get you guys to fall asleep. Well, seeing as I had the rake going, I raked this little new seeding grass hay. I raked it. It was pretty wet underneath. It was pretty slimy in spots, so it was good to get it lifted up. It won't bale today, and that's okay, but at least it'll start to dry a little bit more. Ugh, bouncing all over. Like I said, you can see the corn in the daylight. But I've got this hay all raked now, so will look on the baler and see how much I can get done before it starts to grind it because it's so dry. But we're gonna just give her a try. So I'll bring you out and see how it works. We're baling away, so I've made 25 bales so far, so since I got going here. Find my video glasses though, so we'll get some more glasses videos now that I found them. I was gonna do a video of me fixing the baler, but I'm not a real mechanic, and there's enough real mechanics on YouTube, especially farmer mechanics like Ty, Landmark, and Brad, and Clarkson, and Jake Ziegler. They're real mechanics, so you didn't need to watch me put this baler together. But if someone ever has a stuffer go out that wants some pointers, I can tell them what to save them time to do it, that's for sure. And you don't have to take the pickup off the baler like they do in the shop. Well, we'll let this tie and we'll just keep it going. That tire has been going down for the last hour. I had that tire fixed, I guess it was yesterday. I had a new tube put in it. These tires are supposed to be tubeless, but when I bought the baler, both tires went flat, and so they fixed them at the tire shop and rebeaded them, and the one side held and the other side they just put a tube in it. So anyhow, I'll go back for some warranty work because the tube and fix cost me $90. So it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and yeah, I'm like a broken record. I should have stopped a while ago, but the wind has been picking up, and we have chances of thunder showers tonight. So I just kept baling. But one thing about it, when it doesn't yield very good, you're not tying bales all the time. So I got my 2 ton to the acre, so it did better. I was hoping for 2.3. Until I weigh the bales, I won't know, but I got over 2. But I don't think I got 2.3. But regardless, it's wrapped up now, so second cut alfalfa at the home place is done. So be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and have yourselves a great day. Take care. Happy baling.